What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Destiny.
Commander Zavala, we agree to the right of proving. The Cabal sends forth its champion.
The challenge is met. Our blood flows together. May it lead to unity.
Okay, in the last episode, we boarded the Glykon to search for the whereabouts of the missing Emperor Callus, and aboard the Glykon found that it had been overrun by Scorn, as well as some sort of virus known as Egregore. We took down the Locust of Communion, and that was that. Now we're in a strike, and you're probably wondering, why? What does this have to do with anything? And also, why does the UI look different? Well, let me actually answer the second question first, because it is somewhat related. This is different because I am recording this way after the fact, like more than a year after I recorded the last episode and the next episode, actually. It's because I forgot that this strike even exists, because this is the only time in Destiny's history where we've gotten a strike in non-expansion content. And, well, at least in Destiny 2's history, I should say. And it just kind of sticks out like that, and I had forgotten that that was the vehicle, the method through which we'd gotten this strike, but now we're doing it because it does still relate to Season of the Chosen, just like Presage. Now, while Presage is sort of an in-between adjacent thing that results in getting an exotic, but isn't actually a core component of the season's storyline, Proving Grounds is the culmination of the season's events, as what's going on this season is that we are trying to prove to Caiatl that we are, in fact, worthy as a challenger to her, and maybe possibly get her to join our side, or at least give us some sort of respect, which is something that we really haven't had with the Cabal up to this point in Destiny's story. Proving Grounds is the final challenge, as the boss that we're going to fight at the end of this strike is her ultimate champion. And by law of the Cabal, champion versus champion is how you pretty much settle disputes. So it's Guardian versus Cabal champion. And I am doing this thing solo, so this is going to be a little bit on the slow side as we go. But like I said, I am recording this way after the fact, so do keep that in mind. I'm still using the same loadout, though, that I will be using in the videos that come after this, so I tried not to change too much, but things are going to look a little bit different around here because of it, so do forgive me for that. So we'll be using our Salvation's Edge, lots of stasis stuff. Stasis is still pretty darn good, still really good crowd control, and always nice for a strike where you are essentially supposed to be doing the damage of 3 Guardians all by yourself, if you're soloing it like I am. But we'll talk more about the story of Season of the Chosen in the actual Seasons video, which is going to be a little bit of a ways from now. We still have to go through the Cosmodrome stuff after the fact, and then we'll get the actual Seasons video where we go over Seasons of the Hunt, Season of the Chosen, Season of the Splicer, and Season of the Lost. And we can also talk about those Battlegrounds missions. Now, the reason I haven't done the Battlegrounds is because, unlike this strike, those are not selectable from the map like the strike is. They kind of just squirreled those things away in... Oh my gosh, dude, this guy is kicking my butt. For some reason, they decided to squirrel those things away in the Vanguard playlist and kind of make them unobtainable after the fact. So I could, if I really wanted to show them, run into the Vanguard playlist and then just wait around for like 6 hours until every single one of them popped up, because they are totally random amongst a whole bunch of other possible strikes that could show up in there. But I don't want to do that, especially because while Battlegrounds are fun activities and they are cool, they're kind of all just the same thing, just on 3 different locations.
You willingly enter the Helphus Electus. I welcome you, but my forces, they do not.
And as we go through here, we're going to be fighting a whole bunch of named Cabal enemies, which any boss is a named enemy, but there are significantly more in Proving Grounds than pretty much any other one you'll see. These are just a lot of the elite of Caiatl's forces.
She breathes, she moves, and she will spit out your bones.
And this should also be the last ever time that we do battle against Caiatl's Cabal, her faction in particular.
Fighting against an army. For what? All feel fear, Commander. Some learn from it, while others are ruled by it. Which are you?
I refused to beg them. What does that tell you?
Going through the vehicle bay. My pilots enjoy a challenge.
Then they shall have one.
So for some reason, it did absolutely skip a little bit of Zavala's dialogue there. Don't know how that happened. It was probably just that I was moving too fast, although I don't know how slow the game really wanted me to go. All right, this is probably the toughest part of the strike right here, is this room, just because there is so much going on in it. The boss itself can be a little intimidating if you don't know what to do. As far as, like, GMs go and the high-level strikes, this is probably the very first strike I ever played that really gave me a challenge, just because there's not a lot of cover and so many things can one-shot you at that difficulty. And even at the, this difficulty, running solo, I have to be like mindful. It's not hard, but it's definitely something where I'm like, I gotta pay attention. Plus, I don't want to actually die in here, otherwise I will have to restart the section. Okay, there are a lot of things shooting at me, but I really want to get rid of these things in particular if I can. Oh my goodness. Can I like get, oh my gosh, nope, they're backing away. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Okay, hold on. We're fine, we're fine. It also doesn't help that I actually haven't, at the time of recording this, turned this game on in 3 months. So I am a little bit rusty in my gameplay in this video, so please bear with me. But we will be able to, it's just a regular strike. We'll be fine. I'm just not like bringing my absolute A game. I got to get rid of that thing. I need an angle though, and I don't know if I can get up there. Maybe I can get up there. Here, let's see. Okay, yeah, there's no Scion up here, so now I can actually shoot down on these stupid pilots and kill them, because their hitboxes are so weird. It's really actually hard to like get a... did you just show up? Get out of here, dude. You too. Go away. Man, I love that thing. What a great grenade. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, so if you ever try to shoot at the interceptor's head on, it can be really annoying to do that. So let's just try to wear down his shield. Bunch of honor guards here. Almost got one of them. I think I can actually move in now that I've gotten rid of the interceptors on this side. Or actually, I think that was both of them. Probably one of them just moved over here. I am not going to drive the interceptors, though. That would be a really stupid idea. Very easy way to get myself killed if I decided to mess around with that. Okay, no, there is another one over here somewhere. Come here, you. Thank you. Doesn't have to be perfect. He just needs to die, because no one else is going to be jumping in that interceptor. But all right, now that that's done, now we got some tanks to deal with, so let's get rid of them next. I'm going to see if I can't fire one of those over there. We'll just kind of let that crowd control for a minute, and then I got to dodge away from the tanks, because one shot from their guns is really going to mess up my day, and I really don't want to deal with that. Can you not, please, sir? I have a personal bubble, and I need a little bit of space. No, go away. Okay, it's firing at me. I can feel it. Okay, there we go. Yep, we're good. All right, let's throw that down there, and now we just shoot that down there. Whoa, that was really, really close. I need to get rid of one of these tanks and not miss my shurikens, please. Okay, let's back up a minute. The one nice thing about backing up so far, and as long as you're constantly moving too, holy crap, as long as you're constantly moving, they're never going to be able to really hit you all that easily, because their shots have to go so freaking far, I mean, unless you're like right at the angle where that shot's going to hit the ground next to you, because they do have quite the blast radius to them. All right, I need to get rid of one of these tanks ASAP. Oh my goodness. Wait, what are you doing up there? Get down. Here, can I do that to almost kill that phalanx? Oh, come on, just die already. You're so weak. There we go. Okay, we got him. All right, now, can I get that grenade over there and kill these guys? Perfect. All right, almost. I'm going to start using heavy here in a second. Not the best DPS heavy in the world, but whatever. Okay, let's see if we can't fire that right at you. Whole bunch of crystals there. Look at that damage. That is actually not bad at all. And that should knock that out. Yep, it did. Okay, awesome. On to the next one. Okay, now that there's only one, there's a lot less to worry about, which is exactly the kind of thing I would say before I get my face blowed up by doing something stupid or being careless and letting my guard down, because I'm like, oh yeah, there's only one enemy left to worry about, so what does it even matter? It always matters. Oh my gosh, please. Hold on, I really need to reload my shotgun. Just a second. Okay, oh man, there's a lot of you over here, isn't there? Can I get one headshot? What the? Go away. Why are there so many enemies over here? I didn't think so many were going to spawn up. Don't be jittering on me now. Come on. Okay, the tank can't at least hit us from here, so that's good. Is there someone behind me? There are a few, actually. Oh, come on, get the crystal, please. Thank you. There's actually a little bit of heavy. Missed that. There you go. We're doing fine, we're doing fine. Like I said, this is the toughest room. It really is. It gets a lot easier in the actual boss room and in the rooms in between that. There's just so much going on in here. Where's that tank at? Is it still around? Oh, I blew it up. I didn't even notice. Okay, apparently it died in the middle of all that chaos. I was pretty sure I left it with like an eighth of its health still, but I guess I was wrong. All right, let's proceed. And we gotta find the champion.
Working your way beneath the outer plates. According to Amanda, you'll emerge near the power relays.
Guardians, I have prepared further challenges for you. A banquet of combat to test your resolve.
The Guardians are coming for your champion. They're not here for your hospitality.
And my father said you were such fun.
Aw.
I know stories of fiends who cut at the legs of powerful heroes. My tank will not be felled so easily.
Oh, Keitel, you're all talk, but we love you for it. Okay, she's not all talk. She's actually quite badass, but she is also definitely trying to posture as much as she can. As any good general would, you never want to appear weak, which I understand. All right, this room is actually a little interesting, not because it's really all that important, but you see these are the treads of the tank right here. Sometimes they will fling rocks across the room like that, and if they hit you, they can absolutely kill you. You have to just be very careful. So I'm picking up the power core, but I'm actually going to leave it and let it kind of despawn, mainly because picking up the power core is what opens this door, and I really don't want to get ambushed by those gladiators going through. Oh, I was hoping I could pick it right back up, but it doesn't look like that's the case. I'm just going to clear out the room here first before I proceed any further, especially because of these things in here. Those Scorpiuses will melt me if I'm running around holding an object that slows me down. Is there another one over? Yes, there you are. I knew it. All right, let's get rid of you. Let's take out the big Legionnaires. Awesome. All right, now we can go back and get our core mostly in peace. I am going to hop up here and kill you really quickly. So pardon me. Yeah, oh, see that rock right there was like right up my legs, and those can absolutely send you flying and kill you if you're not careful. There we go. All right, so we have 2 of these cores we need to get. There's going to be one on the exact opposite side. It's a slightly different room, but same concept. So all the way over here, this door should now be open. I'm going to chuck a grenade. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Is it still going to home in? Nope, didn't quite reach. Dang it. Bad throw, bad throw. That was my bad. Now you're hiding. There's a few Scorpiuses over here. There's always one up there that throws me off. So I always got to make a point of getting rid of that one. That should be all of those. Just keep taking them out. Almost got you. All right, and then that Scion over there, if I remember correctly, is a yellow health bar, so I'm not going to plink away at it with my pulse rifle. I'm going to actually meet it. There we go. All right, now we just need our core, which is right here. So same concept. I'm going to bring it all the way over. Actually, I think what I'm going to do with this one, though, because I know these guys are going to chase me, but what I can do is I can go over them like this, kind of bring them all here. Whoop. And then what we'll do is we'll chuck that grenade down. There we go. All right, but let's not go too far back because there's also another door behind me that just opened. And I got to be careful of that. Yep, that door over there opened, and enemies will flood out of it as well. This is what the shotgun is for these gladiators. There we go. No, no, no. Okay, that should do it. Now, let me just charge one of these up and throw that in there. I'm going to save that super for later. Also, the rest of my heavy. I thought there were going to be dogs that came out of here, too. They honestly may have. I just killed them with all the crowd control and mayhem. All right, up we go. Let's take this elevator all the way up, and then...
Guardians, peace is at hand. You will be the last to die before the Cabal commands the Vanguard.
None had to die today, Keitel. The blood of your champion would be on your own gilded blade.
All right, let's take down this champion. Now, this champion can actually get a little bit sketchy.
Hold strong, Guardians. One final victory is all I ask.
Now, what's cool, actually, and this is what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to throw out a super here to start things, and you'll see why. Because once I activate this right here, it's actually going to give me all my super energy back. So that will be there to home in on the boss once he spawns. Now, this is the part that can get a little sketchy, is these right here. These fireballs are things the boss is going to shoot off periodically, and they actually hurt a lot. Just a few of them will kill you on pretty much any difficulty. On higher difficulties, literally just 1 or 2. So you're going to want to manage these things as they come into the air because they will home in on you. Now, there are a few spots that are safe from them. And this is actually a time for me to throw out my super again. There are a few spots that are safe from them, just barely, though. My favorite, obviously, these 2 spots. If you want to play in the back of the room, that's fine. But there's also a couple of spots over on the other end of the room that can be quite safe as well, if you know exactly where to stand. The problem is he does jump up whenever he does that. So let's just... actually, I think this is actually a she, Ingevin. So now that that's done, we are going to have to take care of the barrier, which is obviously easier said than done. Let's try to lure that gladiator. Going to come over here. Come here. Come here, buddy. All right, and now here comes more fireballs. Let's back up while it shoots at me. Oh, gosh. There we go. There we go. Sometimes you can guide them into the ground like that. Now, you can go through here, but the problem is that every single time, well, if you touch the ground, basically, you will actually catch on fire, and it does a lot of damage. And this boss is just going to keep spamming these while in the shield, so you need to get in there pretty quickly if you actually want to do something about it. Oh gosh, you've got to find a time to make that happen or you're going to be in trouble. And look at how it is just protecting itself. Okay, we've done a little bit. Oh boy, oh boy. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Okay, thank you. I need to move. All right, I'm backing up, chickening out. Just take these out. Eventually it will stop, but unless you're on the absolute highest difficulties, that's going to take forever and not be worth the wait. Eventually, you're going to just have to get in there and suck it up and make it happen. I think I can just run past it, too. Maybe I can, like, guide a few of them into the pillar like that. There we go. That actually worked out beautifully. All right, now it is damage time again. Can I... Whoop. Nope, nope, nope. Hold on, hold on. Oh, man, the homing on those things is ridiculous. Okay, there we go. Now we can start taking out some of these. Here comes more fireballs. Just get rid of a few of them. Here, into the pillar with you. Perfect. All right. Now, this is my favorite place to get away from these things is by running through the oven here. If I can just get a Salvation's Edge shot off here. I keep saying Salvation's Edge. Salvation's Grip. Sorry. I don't know why I keep saying that. And just get a few more of these shots off and get some damage in there. I'm not fully charging them, though. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's a lot of crystals. Okay. Now, let's go through here. And none of those fireballs will be able to get to us whenever we do that, which is really the best strategy if you're in position for it. There's still a couple of you guys over here. Go away, please. Really don't want to have to deal with them a little bit later. All right, let's go the other way. As I charge up my next shot and drop that. Oh, don't be moving like that. There we go. Okay, can you break those, please? I can just do that. Okay, back this way, back this way, back this way. If they get a little too close, they can actually follow you through there, which can be a little bit annoying, but be mindful of that. Okay, now before it jumps up here, I am going to go quick. Now that it's at its threshold, I'm going to try to take this thing out like immediately, because otherwise that is a really annoying shield to break if you're down here and it's up there. Okay, hold on. Let's go back through. That was a terrible shuriken. I should be absolutely... And that was also a terrible grenade. Should have waited until they jumped. Hi there. Die, please. Thank you. Whoa, 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 whoa. You just flinged your own soldier. Holy crap, Ingevin. Chill out. That was scary. All right, there we go. Let's take you out next. And then I have a super for all of you, but I would like to just use it on the boss, please. Oh, come on. Just die. Thank you. Okay. Not a lot of damage, but it is supplemental, so let's do that. And this will also, if I can drop one of those in there, help with the damage on that a little bit. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. All right, here, have another one of those. I'm going this way. Okay, hopefully are those crystals actually doing something? think they're doing a little bit. I don't know where. Oh, there you are. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, there we go. And Proving Grounds is done.
Title, your champion falls.
I pride myself on seeing the strength in others, and yours can no longer be denied. When can we discuss this treaty of yours?
As soon as I debrief the strike team, Empress. I hope the blood spilled here today will be the last.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Destiny. Thank you all so very much for watching. In the next episode, we are leaving the brief amount of seasonal stuff, because remember, there's not a lot left in this game. We're going to be leaving the brief amount of seasonal stuff and heading on into the Cosmodrome stuff. A lot of this was stuff that was added in Beyond Light as sort of introductory stuff for new players. Really the only time that Bungie has kind of made an effort to ease in new players. So we're going to go over those quests, mainly just because that's when they were introduced, not because we necessarily need to. You know, more content to cover and all that kind of stuff. So once we go through that, then we will start to proceed into the actual seasonal discussions and a few residual things, as well as the 30th anniversary pack. But that is going to be it for this one. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode very, very much, and I will see you all in the next one.